Yo, what is good YouTube? What's up PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about Modern Warfare 3 and the open beta that we had this past weekend. I put a lot of time into Modern Warfare 3 just to give a proper impressions on how I feel about the game. And overall, my thoughts and sentiments are pretty positive about the game. There are some issues that I do have when it just comes to this whole Modern Warfare series in general. And you know, just what Activision is doing with Call of Duty. But overall, some of the things that the most important things I feel like they got right here in Modern Warfare 3. So my overall impressions with this beta, like I said, is very positive. I did enjoy my time with the beta. I felt like the additions, the changes that they had here it was warranted, right? Because you're not really seeing too much of a difference from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. And I want to talk when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about last year's Call of Duty to now this open beta. There's quite a lot of similarities here with the game, but the small little details, the intricate things that they changed here, kind of elevated Modern Warfare substantially, in my opinion. One is the movement. The movement is so much better here in this game. You feel like you're actually playing a Call of Duty game rather than a game where developers are purposely designing you to slow down. You know what I mean? They don't want you to rush. This game, they say if you want to rush, rush. If you don't want to rush, don't rush. If you want to play perimeter, play perimeter. But this game, I feel like it caters to all play styles, and this is why I like Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Call of Duty is always a game and a franchise that I play due to the fact that it allows you to do that. It allows you to play however you want to play the game and enjoy the game however you want to enjoy the game. And yeah, that was missing in Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, they said a whole bunch of that crap, but honestly and truly, how the game panned out, it was nothing of the sort. You know what I mean? But this game here, I feel like they are catering to a lot of, you know, multiple play styles here, and one is a run and gun type play style. If you want to run and gun, you can definitely do that here in this game. The movement is way snappier. It's much better. And yeah, I'm liking it. You have slide cancels, something that, you know, is pretty common, especially when it came to the Modern Warfare franchise, especially 2019. You know, and they took that out of you know, Modern Warfare 2, which is weird to me. I didn't understand that. Here in this gameplay, this is early gameplay. This is when Battle Rage was broken. They fixed Battle Rage, but I'll come back to, you know, talking about Battle Rage, you know, when the time is needed. But let me just talk about this movement. The movement is very, very good. I like how you can actually strafe in Call of Duty again. You know what I mean? You can, you know, the drop shots is very, very strong in this game. I keep hearing a lot of people saying that jump shots and bunny hopping is not viable. But in my testing, I feel like it is viable. I feel like it was good. You know, I was able to bunny hop. I was able to, you know, do my hop skips, jump shots a lot in this beta, and it panned out well for me personally. And I see a lot of people doing it as well. There are some like weirdness in the movement. Sometimes some characters, I don't know if maybe it's a network thing that I've seen, where people was a skipping. You know, it wasn't like just a slide; it was like a skip. And listen, as somebody that's a slide canceller type dude, I know when there's something not up here in this game. You know, I don't know if it was some cheating stuff, but it was some weirdness. Overall, the run speed, it feels pretty good because now you don't have to do like a slide, or you don't have to do like a melee to reset your tactical run. Your tactical run automatically resets as you're just moving without the game. So yeah, they're encouraging you to push. They're encouraging you to run. If you have that play style where you want to, you know, capture the distance on the enemy teammate, you can do so very quickly in this game. And there's things to work around where, you know, you can have long attack sprints, and, you know, they have those vest things and all that stuff. But yeah, movement wise, I'm liking it a lot. The maps, you know, I don't have no issue with the maps, to be honest with you. I do feel like it's a little bit lazy just to have remastered maps in a new Call of Duty game. Not even one map to test out a new map or nothing in the game is kind of ridiculous to me. And yeah, I that is unforgiving to me, in my opinion, where you have no new map to offer in a new Call of Duty game. That is kind of upsetting, to be honest with you. As much as I like Modern Warfare 2, and I do like the old school maps, you know, Skid Row, playing on that. I don't know why they added Rust. Rust is garbage. It did feel good. It did feel common to you know, play these maps again. So yeah, I did have fun playing the old school maps. But this is a new Call of Duty game. I don't mind you putting in old school maps or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, if you don't have anything new to offer, that's just sad, in my opinion. Gunplay was always a strong thing when it comes to Modern Warfare 2. So I feel like the gunplay hasn't really changed here. The only thing that have changed is the time to kill. You do have more health here in Modern Warfare 3. And, you know, a lot of people have mixed opinions on the time to kill. I do feel that the time to kill can be a little bit too long. But it's the more I was playing the game. So at first I was like, this is a little bit too long. You know, I'm hitting people with 20 different headshots. And, you know, nobody's dying. You know what I mean? But as I got used to it, as I got my shots to be more precise, you know, I felt more comfortable with the time to kill. I do think that they should down the time to kill or the health values to like 130 or 125 just to even things out a little bit more. But I don't think the time to kill is such an issue. I just think the inconsistencies with the hit registration needs some work. There's some inconsistencies with this game where I'm hitting a whole bunch of headshots. I will be uploading a lot of gameplay throughout my time. I'm hitting a whole bunch of headshots, and dudes are just not dying. They are not dropping. You know, and there's be a enemy teammate, enemy opponent, right, will slide like into me or whatnot, and while he's sliding, or while the person's sliding, I'm shooting, and they're not dying, but I instantly get melted. You know what I mean? It's just weird instances like that happens a lot, and I take pride in like having like proper precision when I'm shooting with a controller or whatnot. But there's times in this game where it's just not viable, where I'm just dying left and right. I don't know how this guy missed me, but it is what it is. But yeah, like it's very inconsistent when it comes to not just the time to kill, but yeah, when it comes to certain engagements, it can be very inconsistent, and I think they need to work on that. It's something that Modern Warfare 2 had. It's something that Modern Warfare the 2019 had. It's just, I don't know what it is when it comes to this engine. There's a lot of inconsistencies that will happen going into the game. But yeah, the gunplay is very, very good. That's one thing that Modern Warfare had on point. I was just throwing this. I didn't know what that thing was. I'm just out here throwing stuff down, you know, using stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, the gunplay is pretty good. The kill streaks, I don't know what it is with Call of Duty nowadays, man, but I feel like they don't want people to go crazy when it comes to the kill streaks. The kill streaks have been lackluster as hell. The Guardian, lackluster. They brought the SAE back, which, you know, it's a cool kill streak, but it's just super slow to call in. There's a bug going on with the kill streaks as well, where if you get a UAV and like a counter UAV, this has been happening to me a lot during the beta. I can't call my counter UAV if I had to call my UAV in. It's something weird that I just can't explain. Like it would be like, oh, can't call this kill streak in right now. Can't call it, and the enemy team doesn't have one of those, you know, jammer things. It's just I just can't call. I just can't call enough in. And it could go vice versa at times. Like if I call in a counter UAV, they will be like, oh, I can't call the UAV in at this time. It's just it's weird. And I don't know, because I see the enemy team, they have like multiple UAVs. They have multiple counter UAVs up in the air. So I don't know what is going on. The Juggernaut kill streak, you know what I mean? It's a Juggernaut. It is what it is. But I just feel like, yeah, this is not the complete kill streaks yet in the game. But overall, for the last couple of Call of Duties, the kill streaks has been very lackluster. And I wish they would bring back the enjoyment of going for high kill streaks in a Call of Duty game again. It's just lackluster. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I had a good time playing it. Like I said, it's like little subtle changes, not too different from Modern Warfare 2, but the little subtle changes like change the experience of the game completely. You know what I mean? This game becomes more of a viable, you know, playable game when you have movement, you know, options that, you know, it rewards skill play. You know, like me having like longer time to kill is always like a benefit for me, because it does let you know that the more skilled person in this gunfight will be rewarded majority of the time in the gun engagements. You know, having a shorter kill time, it sometimes can just reward, you know, non-skill play, because it just people just, you know, aiming or just shooting aimlessly and getting a kill regardless of what they're doing. But overall, I do enjoy the gunplay. I do enjoy the movement changes. The beta itself, you know, it had like 4 maps. They added Rust. They added Kill Confirm, which is great. Kill Confirm is not my favorite mode in Call of Duty. But yeah, oh, the perks. Let me talk about the perks real quick. Let me close this thing up. The perks, I do like how they did the perks, man. They incorporated the perks into equipment. So whatever you have, like your glove, you have like boots, and then you have like a padding, like shoulder pads or whatnot, and that will be your actual perks in the game. I think it's fairly balanced so far, where, you know, they have it, you know, in the appropriate places. But we'll see when it comes to the perks, you know, when the game releases. You know, right now there's no covert sneakers. You got to put like a default class to have covert sneakers. That's pretty much Dead Sounds, but Dead Sounds is that. But you can put like a default class on that has dead silence. The footsteps are pretty loud in the game. You know, you can definitely hear enemy footsteps. I don't understand why they make it so your teammate footsteps are so loud in the game. Sometimes it's just too confusing hearing all these footsteps, and you don't know who is running around. Is it enemy teammate? Is it our teammate? Other thing that it can work on too is the visibility. There's times where there's no like right there. There's no like name tag or, you know, type of indication that this is a teammate and this is an enemy. I feel like they need to work on that. It's always the beginning of the game where the visibility and stuff when it comes to just enemies and teammates is always an issue for some strange reason in these Call of Duty games. But yeah, I did enjoy the beta. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section if you guys enjoyed the beta. I'll have more videos when it comes to the game. But yeah, I've been enjoying the beta. Hopefully you did. We'll see you guys next week for beta week number 2. It's your boy J Bar. If you like the video, hit the like button. But I'm gone. Deuces.